Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So this week was kind of good, kind of exciting. Some people got they got, some people got what was coming to them. Some people need to learn better and do better. Let's start off with Stephanie. Now, Stephanie, when you came back, I was expecting the same old Stephanie. No better, ain't gonna do better, don't know how to do better. If better came and slapped you in your face, you still ain't gonna do nothing better. You still ain't gonna do no better. Now, you came back, you kind of impressed me with you starting a whole PR firm and you doing public relations. I was like, oh, okay, cool. The old Stephanie is now a new Stephanie, and I kind of like this new Stephanie. Now, with this new Stephanie that we got introduced to, I thought the messy Stephanie was going to stay back there. I see the same old messy Stephanie came into the real world with us again. Now, Stephanie, I'm not going to beat you while you down, but I'm just going to say, you knew you was biting on more than what you could chew. You knew you wasn't going to be able to handle that, any type of press or anything come down serious, which Paulina really needs you at the moment. You knew you was going to fail. I don't know why you even tried or attempt to try to save this woman and her daughter, and you knew you didn't have the potential, and you knew this was gonna blow up in your face. Now, this might not blow up in your face if the same person you was distant, didn't want to be bothered with, didn't want to have a date or drink, wasn't interested in, basically told him and had Sonny, telling him to stay 10 feet or 20 feet away from you. This is only about business. We're not going to have the same man you dissed is going to be the same man that's going to save your behind. Now, isn't that ironic? You was on this high horse. Oh, I would never date you. I would never like you. We would never have lunch. We would never have dinner. All that mess you was talking about in front of Alice, telling him how uninterested you was in him. Now, he might be the one that might save your hide from a case you knew you shouldn't have took in the first place. I don't know. Well, you needed a case. You needed to start off your firm. Paulina was the perfect position for you until Sloan showed up and kind of made you work hard for your dollar, basically. Sloan basically tested you, and the way you was going with it, you would have never succeeded. First of all, you broke rule number one from the jump. Now, anybody with common sense and brain cells connected would know you never pay a black mirror a dime, not even much a quarter, a penny. Because trust and believe, they gonna come back rather than sooner than later. They gonna come back and beg for even more than what you gave them the first time. It's gonna keep on handing them money just to shut them up. That was your first mistake. Paulina told you she's not gonna pay them. You had that girl thinking that was gonna be a payout for her. Then you went in, well, you didn't come up with the idea. Chad came up with the idea of, why don't we pay her? Because this case is a little crazy. We basically don't know what's going on. Apparently, there's some damaging stuff on Paulina's daughter, Chanel. So we need to find a way to end this quickly as possible. So Chad came up with the idea. You basically piggyback and said, "Oh wait, we can pay her." Well, with fake money that Black Patch had, fake money that Black Patch had, that we can pay her, pretend like we giving them a payout. So if it wasn't for Leo busting y'all, you would have went along with this scam, right along with Chad. Chad should have had enough common sense to say, nah, that ain't gonna work, no. Even though Chad did offer to help, I don't know why he would do that, but okay, he offered to shell out the money for you with his Demera money. I don't know why he would do that, even though he know that Demera's not gonna pay nobody that's blackmailing him. But okay, like I said, y'all was going about it so wrong, and I was just waiting for, errors and a mistake. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I said, I'm gonna sit back and watch how this play, y'all. I wanted to comment on the front of the beginning when Sloan came up. I wanted to comment and say, you know what, this is gonna backfire in so many ways. I just sat back every week, every day, watching the errors and the mistake, and how Sloan knew y'all was vulnerable, and how she knew she had a good mark, and how she sat there and squeezed Paulina, then came along and squeezed you. Once Paulina got tired of her, she came and she started squeezing you, and you basically gave in and paying her, even though Paulina told you there's not gonna be no payout, I'm not paying them out, and you told this woman that there was gonna be a payout. Like I said, that woman knew she had an easy target, easy target and an easy mark, and basically she did what any other black man would do: exploit the hell out of it till you crack and give her what she want. That's exactly what she did. Exploited, find a weakness. The weakness was Stephanie. Go in there like she a virus, attack, and see what she can get out of it. And basically she did all that and more. Now, Stephanie, when Alex saved your behind, I want to know what you're going to do then, because you already knew that you weren't prepared nor ready for this. I don't know what made you think that you was going to come in and help Paulina out and, do your 1-2, and you started off strong, I will give you that, but then you ended so weak by giving in to the blackmailers. Then you want to use fake money like you was pretending to pay them, like that wasn't going to be discovered or find out as soon as she made a purchase with that money. Or like I said, that was going to, you know what, you better be happy and lucky that Leo basically busted you, well, busted Chad. Cause imagine if our woman would have thought she would have had some money and she would have went to go try to cash that, and then she ended up getting arrested on the spot. That's only gonna piss her off more, which gonna make her come after you 10 times the more harder she already coming after you. So you better be lucky and glad that Leo basically saved you that embarrassment. Bad enough you was already failing from the jump. Then on top of it, this fake money thing you came up with didn't work out no better. Like, good thing you didn't put your hand on there. You basically told Chad to take the fall for this, and basically he took the fall for it and went along with it, while you call yourself sneak over the Sloan house, but you wasn't expecting Alex to be laying in his box's handcuffed, and basically look like he gonna be the one that saved your behind, even though you dissed this man every way you could. Basically, you told this man you were uninterested. You didn't want nothing to do with the man. You didn't even much want to have a conversation with the man unless it was business, but you running around here kissing on your business partner. Like I said, hint, hint, Alex did have a point when he was telling you and Chad off, and he was telling you, oh, I can't kiss you or do none of that, but Chad can do all that though. He did have points, and not the same man that you was distant didn't want nothing to do with. He gonna save your behind. And Chanel, I'm not surprised nor shocked you doing something that's coming back to bite Paulina in the behind. Because the way I see it, Paulina don't need to be in office anyways. Because I'm still holding grudges on the whole Price Town turning that whole Horton Town Square into a strip mall or whatever she was trying to turn it into. And then on top of it, all that lying and scheming and backstabbing she did. Then on top of it, she double lied about Abe being a daddy, and then try to. I'm mad at Paulina on so many ways. It's not even much funny, and you know what? She don't deserve to be in office anyway because she got too many skeletons in her closet. She try to act like her hands clean, but they not really clean. I ain't even much though. I only must stand in Salem, but I'm still mad at her how she back how she betrayed them, how she backstabbed people. It was lie after lie after lie. First it was a lie with turning on people's town into a strip mall or whatever that was. Then the paternity of Abe came out and how she lied her way out of there. And then it was the way what was the other thing I forgot? I ain't gonna say Lonnie and Lonnie shooting her dad. That that was out of her control, but she kind of did have her hand in that. But I ain't mad at her. I think I'm mad about the town square thing, and how she lied to Abe all these years that he was the father of Lonnie, and come to find out he wasn't. So I hold grudges against that, and I don't like liars like her. And she seemed like she got money and she can get away with anything. So Paulina still kind of sliming to me, and I don't really like her like that anyway. So she don't need to be in office anyways, cause that's all. And Abe, you know what? I was kind of mad that you finna throw away your whole career for Paulina, but you know what? In that same breath, and with Maggie finding out about that and heard about that, then told Sonny about it. Sonny finna change his whole life around for Will, which he should have never came back to Salem in the first place, but he came back to Salem to get stabbed and get betrayed and backstabbed with Titan. So hopefully that taught Maggie and Sonny hand. Maybe he could go back to California or Arizona where his husband and his daughter at. When Allie done with the Halloween festivities, when Ari is done with the Halloween festivities, maybe you and Ari can go back to the Phoenix or the California, one of them two where y'all belong at, and you can forget about Titan and Salem. Because it is kind of your fault why you got stabbed. You ain't had no business in Salem anyway, Sonny. Uprooting your whole family just to move back to be bossed around by an old miserable man and a Titan in a position. So I still want to kick you in the head for that one right there, Sonny. You left happiness, your whole family. You left everything that you loved, your husband and your family, to combat the Titan and deal with Victor. Victor's not gonna give you 100% control of Titan. He gonna scheme and backstab you sooner or later. AKA reason why Alex came into town and got a position in Titan and you didn't know nothing about it because Victor did it behind your back yet again. Like I said, Sonny, I still want to kick you in the head for coming back to Salem. Ain't no way no hell to ain't no way no hell no how or come here. Ain't no way in hell I would give up my whole family, my life and all that, and join my life away from all of Victor in his control to come back, uproot my life and come back to Victor in his control and his manipulation. Like I said, Sonny, you know what? It wasn't really your fault that you got stabbed, but I'm blaming you for coming back to Salem because if you would have stayed in Phoenix, you would have never got stabbed. All that stuff would have never happened to you, and you probably would have still been happy, you and Will. But you decided to uproot your life just to come back to be controlled again. So, it was somebody. Allie. Now I know you not surprised and shocked that Alex basically told Sonny that he had a threesome with you and Chanel. Oh, you shocked. Now, I know this just your first girlfriend. I know you don't know how guys talk, but yeah, guys talk, and basically, he outed you out the first chance he got. To brag about it, basically. You don't know how guys work and operate, but everybody else do, and basically, he did what guys do. They do this too much. And basically, you surprised and shocked that it didn't take Sonny 2 seconds with his messy behind to come over to your apartment, pretending like he coming for a birthday gift, and then bring that up. And then make you look stupid for even doing that. See, you still new, and you still new to the whole dating and relationship thing. I'm not surprised nor shocked that you don't know that sometimes guys have a big mouth, and I don't know why you didn't think, or Chanel basically should have told you, or Chanel, if she had your back like she says she have your back, she would have made him swore into whatever the word is. We would have made you swore to make him shut up, because you don't know nothing about dating. This your first, second relationship. Of course, you don't know the way guys talk, and you don't know guys have a big mouth. And basically, first person he got the bread to, which was Sonny, which was Sonny, your older brother, his husband. Of course, he gonna brag to his brother about nabbing about nabbing his sister and her girlfriend. You really thought he was gonna keep that secret, Allie? You learning, and you know what you learning, and you know what, you shouldn't be embarrassed or ashamed of that. That was your relationship, your threesome. If you had fun and enjoyed yourself, why you so embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed that you had a threesome? You did this to please your woman, right? Correct. So why are you embarrassed, and why are you ashamed? Why all this shock for? Why are you so shocked? You know, um, you know that you basically want to do this. You basically agreed to this. Y'all basically had sex. I'm not understanding the shock or the outrage about you having a threesome, but okay, we're gonna let you have that and have fun with that one. Brady, Kristen, Chloe, Stephen, all them people together. Kristen worked the living HE double hockey sticks out of Brady. Working, you gonna end up getting him again, and you gonna end up having sex with him again. It's only a matter of time. We already know Brady is a sex fiend. We already know Brady can't say no to sex. It's only a matter of time before you get in his pants again. Brady, I like the strong front you holding up there. You're never gonna love her. You're never gonna like her like that. Y'all never gonna have sex. Y'all never gonna be a loving, caring family. Brady, shut up. Because if that the case, you would have never had a child with her. You would have never gave her all this time. You would have never even got her pregnant. After all the stuff she did to your family, and you wonder why John down your throat now, wondering how you broke up with one woman and now you dating this crazy woman. Now you got her around your daughter, and now she done inserted in herself to make it her business to move into a Marlena house, not only to harass you, but to harass Marlena that's just not getting better from the serum she took. And now John got to put up with this crazy wacky thing again because you decided to go into an agreement with a crazy person. You decided to let that a crazy person be obsessed with you and not your father anymore. So Brady, shut up. This is all on you, buddy. And like I said, you gave Kristen too much control. There was ways to agreeing or disagreeing with, her terms. You decide to take her terms, meaning being a loving, caring family again. But you wouldn't love her like that or have sex with her, okay? But you still could have wiggled your way around that, and you still could have, only you can suffer and not everybody else around you. Basically, everybody else is suffering because of your stupid ex again. Number one, you would have never entertained Kristen, had sex with Kristen, make her become obsessed with you besides your dad. You wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. She wouldn't be addicted to having sex with you or thinking she can only date you and can't nobody else date you. Then on top of it, you got her pregnant. Now she's double stuck with you, and now Marlena and John must suffer because of your stupid ex again, Brady. And Marlena and John, I don't know why it took y'all forever to figure out what Kristen had on Brady. It's right there in your face. It took John to talk about it and think about it and say it got to be that same. That's the only thing I could think that she got on Brady. It's amazing how Brady stopped you from you to breaking that for smashing that vial with that stuff in it, and all of a sudden Kristen now with Brady, and he then broke up with Chloe, and now all this going on. Now she did moved herself right into Marlena house. So I'm not understanding why it took y'all so long to put two and two together and realize what Kristen had over Brady, and why Brady being a puppet right now for Kristen, and why he looking foolish right now. I'm not understanding why it took y'all so long to figure that out. Anybody could have figured that out. But okay. Now to, oh, Gabby, Mother of the Year. It's nice to see you around your mother for your mother. It's nice to see you around your daughter for a change. That was nice. You know, that's a nice little, you know, seeing you around your daughter for God know how long already been in the town, and you just now want to spend Halloween with her. Mother of the Year. But okay, your fun ain't stopped yet. Just cause you are just cause you are just cause you no longer the CEO of the Mara Enterprises, don't mean your fun stops there. You might have got Rolf to talk, but he didn't stab you with something. Now you don't even must remember the interaction you had with Dr. Rolf, not knowing that you basically was on him. You know what's going on, and does it seem like Dr. Rolf's stuff only worked for maybe a couple of days and then it starts to wear off? Because I swear up and down that it didn't take Stephen nothing but almost close to 2 weeks for him to start snapping out of that brainwashing. And then he started having flashbacks and memories of Gabby, and then he started remembering more and more. The more he around Gabby, the more he started remembering and all that. Does it seem like his stuff only worked for maybe a few days, a few weeks, and then it stopped working? Because if that's the case, Gabby, you're going to remember that whole interaction you had with Rob, and I wouldn't trust Shin over here, because Shin over here trying to throw you under the bus even deeper. So I'm going to let that happen, and I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to wait for that to happen. I ain't going to talk about that. Oh, Eric and Nicole. Eric, at this point, I think you like being around Nicole just as much as she like being around you, because y'all have too many scenes together, unnecessary scenes. It was kind of nice and cute to see Eric around Holly again and talking to Holly, and you know, saying he was taking her to the Horton Town Square. That was doing something there. It was nice to see that, but Nicole didn't have to be there. It's just like y'all like being around each other. Now y'all starting with photos and pictures and photo shoots, and she dressing half naked, and it's only a matter of time before Nicole and Eric get back together again. I done told them both to jump in cold Atlantic water and go for a swim, but they won't listen to me. So at this point, it's only a matter of time before they get back together again. Is that all? Oh, Leo and his interference. Leo was funny this week. He was definitely funny this week. I got to give Leo his props. He was definitely funny this week, from the donkey outfit for Paulina campaign to busting Chad with the fake money. Did have a conversation with Sonny, talking to him about meeting him, having a celebratory drink for Paulina and her political career. What else Leo did today besides that? Oh, Sloan basically squeezing him, telling him that he owed her the money. Paulina basically giving him a job and writing him a check, and which Sloan took, and told him that was only half of her retainer. He still owe her money. Yeah, Leo basically take the card this week, cause he was kind of hilarious this week. I think that's about it, y'all. Besides EJ being hunted by a clown. That's about all that happened. First, it was I think Ava was that first clown with the knife. Then Chad came in, and then Susan came back for I guess the Halloween stuff started next week. I'm assuming because um Susan coming into town with her peppermint, whatever she call them, she coming back into town again. It's only for to tell me that days for to get a little bit more wild this week, well next week. So I'm excited to see that and glad Susan back to stir up some more trouble and to stir up some more wildness. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.